He's calling the fish. We got some stale bread we're gonna feed. It's a good way to get rid of the stale bread. Yeah, they're like puppies. They'll come running now.
They know when we get to this spot because they're getting a treat.
Yeah.
See the ripple? Do you see them coming? Look at the water. They're all coming this way. This is our weekly routine. After grocery shopping, they get the old stuff. Oh, look at them. See the ripple? Here comes more. There's the big cats. Did you hear the frogs talking?
I did. Gonna eat as fast as you throw it in there.
Hey, fishes.
Oh.
They splash you.
Yeah.
Come on, fish. And if I put one like close right here, a catfish will almost come out of the water to get it. They are starving all the time. Look at, see this guy? Oh, you're making murky water.
And you got both of them with one gulp. There should be 8 of them. I see 6 right here.
That's all I've been seeing lately. Whoa. Got half a loaf of bread here, fish. This guy's like, just throw it, I'll get it. Last week I was throwing whole big pieces like this and they were just devouring them.
Good grief. Give me one of those pieces. I'm gonna try something here.
Oh, see if you can feed them from your hand.
Yeah. Let me get down here on the dock and get myself reclined down on the dock, and then let's see if I can get them to come up and get this.
They're all behind you.
Anybody interested?
There's one guy here.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. He took it right out of my hand.
Here.
Whoop. I got taken a whole piece pulled right out of my hand. Good grief. Let's see if they'll come up out of the water if they can see it.
Oh my gosh. There was like 4 of them trying to.
I know. Oh man, I'm gonna take my finger off. Good grief. Well, I got splashed there. And the bread gets soggy as soon as you throw it in there, but you throw a whole piece in there, a whole piece, and that thing will disappear here. There he goes. Got a chomp off of it. Now he's going in for the kill. They're like sharks. Yep. There he goes. The sharks just got him. Ate the whole thing.
I told you. I came out here last week and it was so doggone hot, like 90 degrees. And I was just throwing whole slices out there. You want some more bread?
So you went around the yard and picked some flowers the other day, huh?
Yeah, I already had to clean some out. Some were drooping and dying.
It's just about lunchtime. And what are you fixing in here?
Pepperoni bread.
Val's made a pepperoni bread in the oven. Ready to go. What do we got? 1 second. Oh, there's the timer.
Well, let's hope that it's done. It's at 30 to 40. This has been 30.
Okay.
Oh. What you think there?
Oh, that looks
pretty golden
that
to
looks
me.
Good to me. It smells good too. Oh my gosh. Yummy.
Considering you only mentioned it to me twice. Do you remember you used to always make pepperoni bread?
Yeah, well, she used to make pepperoni bread a long time ago, and we haven't had it in ages, so I thought, hey, why not? Slice that baby up.
I heated up some pizza sauce so you could dip it in case it's not moist enough.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably devour this. Should have made 2, huh? Do you want this end or no?
Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Loaded with lots of goodness.
Pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, and we cheated. We didn't make the dough. We just bought that frozen bread dough, Rhodes white bread.
Oh, yeah.
Just thaw it out, grease it up real good so it doesn't stick to the pan. Spread it out across the cookie sheet. Put your pizza sauce, your pepperoni, and your mozzarella cheese. Roll it up, 350 for 30 minutes.
Yum.
Simple.
Great.
It's really good.
Well, that's going to have to cool down. That's piping hot.
I know. Probably need a fork.
Eat it with a fork.
Gosh, I haven't had this in years. Used to make it all the time.
Well, I'm going to eat it.
Yum.
Don't burn your mouth.
I won't.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, seeing that's already 1:30 and usually we eat probably before noon, but we've been running around all morning, so now it's dinner time. Yeah, my wife's been on me for quite some time to get some painting done around here. It's Saturday afternoon, it's a little cool today. I think I'll take care of that. I have some stain here that I had used a couple years ago. So it just needed stirred up a little bit. Looks like it's okay to go. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work just Yeah, one of the problem areas is right here on the shed. And you can see where the squirrels have chewed, you know, on the siding. And they're just, I don't know if they're trying to get in or what. But that's kind of a pain in the neck. You know, I don't like to see that, so I'm just going to take some of this stain that we've had and, you know, kind of touch this up here a little bit. And I know when you first paint it on, it doesn't match real good. It's much more orange colored, but when it dries, it'll darken up, you know, like the old stain. This, it may be a little different just because it's weathered for a couple years too. But if I get some fresh paint on it, maybe, just maybe, the squirrels will leave it alone. Quit chewing our place up. Boy, the animals around here, they just tear everything up. So when you're camping, as we found, most campers like to have a little sign in front of their campsite. What I'm doing is I'm trying to make a sign that we can put in front of our campsite. So I've used my Dremel tool, and this is just a little high speed. You can see it's got like a little carving tip on the end of it. And it drills and actually carves. So I've taken and carved out the letters here on this sign that I've done. And I'm just touching up some paint on here now. Just trying to fill in the letters that I carved out. And then when that dries, I'll put some stain on it. And I wanted to make, you know, our sign really unique if I could. I tried to come up with some different ideas on how to do that. I have kind of a little bit of an artistic background, so, you know, I like to use my artistic skills best that I can. And I came up with this idea over here. I've got this birch branch that who knows where I collected it from. Somewhere in my adventures, as I was out and about, picked up this piece of birch. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to split it, but I'm going to kind of frame our sign out with the birch. You know, put a piece up at the top and around the sign, just kind of make a frame out of this birch. So that'll be kind of cool. And there you have it, the finished product. I'll get some little eye hooks and put in the top here. I'll get one of those shepherd hook things at Walmart. And we can hang it up outside. We'll stick it in the ground right in front of the old hemisphere when we get to the campsite. And everybody will know, hey, that's the Avery sweat. It's a good barometer to tell when it's raining. Just look out at the pond. See the raindrops hitting the water. And actually I'm standing outside under this pine tree and I can't even tell it's raining. But when you look out there at the water, you can see the raindrops coming down. So while I'm in the garage making a sign for the campground, somebody's busy back here.
Give me my cleaning clothes. Oh, scrub woman.
What are you doing?
Cleaning bird shit. I ran out of solution. I had to go fill my bucket again.
Scrubbing the bird poop off of the back deck because we have bird feeder, a bird house, a bird feeder, a suet feeder, and it attracts birds, squirrels, raccoons, and so they poop all over the back deck. That's what we get for being kind to the animals.
And we had the cutest little visitors last night. 3 baby raccoons. They were adorable. I could keep those little things. They're so cute.
Yeah, she wants to feed them, and I tell her no, 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 because they'll just keep coming back and they'll try to make their home in our house, and that would not be good. Well, we're on the RV. We're not camping. We're just in the backyard, pretending that we're camping. Because that's what we like to do.
It's fun.
It's fun being out here.
You let your imagination go, and you can think you're at any campground you want.
You could be anywhere in the world right now. It doesn't matter. We're home, away from home. In our RV. Which brings me to mind some things that I learned a few lessons since we got this thing. If you're planning on getting an RV, you know, the first thing you think of is what kind of an investment am I getting? Is it a good investment to make? Well, the investment is in your life, you know. That's pretty much what you're investing in. So as far as depreciation and all that, no, it's not a good, it depreciates very quickly, but what you're buying is a quality of life, and that's worth every penny of it. At least it was to us. We're just loving this thing so much, it's worth every penny that we paid for it.
Well, there was years in the past, I think the last time we took a vacation, an actual 1 week away vacation, was 2014. We went to the Adirondacks. 2015 we didn't go because I had my hip replaced. But now, this year we have this, we get to go a lot of little vacations. He'll take a vacation Friday or Monday, and we can have a long weekend.
Take a three-day weekend. So it's working out really good for us. We are having lots of fun. It's like having an all-summer vacation.
Yeah.
It really is. So we're just enjoying the heck out of it.
And the best is to come when you retire and we can go long distance.
Yeah, that's our plan. That was our whole plan to begin with, to buy this thing and then travel after we both are retired. When we can go out west, spend weeks out there and just enjoy life. So
go to Canada.
That's the plan. So if you're thinking about buying one, don't worry. You know, if that's what you want to do, then it's worth every penny. It doesn't matter. The investment is not there monetarily wise. You're going to lose value on it really quick. But if you're going to enjoy it, that's what it's all about. That's the way it works for us. So, you know, what we did and what I would recommend is the RV shows in here around Cleveland. I think there's 2 big ones. The one was in the fall, and that was an outdoor event. Did we have to pay for that, or was it free?
It was outside. I think it was free.
I think it was free, the outdoor one. And they just had hundreds and hundreds of, all kinds of dealerships there. Probably about 10 different RV dealers there. So, you know, they had all the different makes and models from small units to great big motor homes, diesel pushers, you know, and that kind of a rig. So that kind of got our feet wet in it.
It confused us. We saw so much.
There was so much to see, we just got really confused. But then we started researching it some more. We kind of realized some of the things we wanted. We knew we wanted a nice sized bedroom. We didn't want to have to like crawl over each other to get in and out of bed, because both of us are kind of night out. We get up during the night and we wake each other up. So if I could sneak out my side of the bed or she could sneak out hers, that's better for us. I mean, that's kind of what we were looking for in a bedroom. And a lot of these RVs, they're really squished in. There's no room at all in the bedroom. So a little bigger of a bedroom was a plus for us.
some didn't have a door to separate the bedroom, some only had a curtain, and some had nothing.
Yeah, so, some of them, the bed folded down. It was part of the cabin, and then it folds down at night, and you make the bed. We didn't want nothing like that. We wanted an actual bedroom where you could shut the door. The other thing that was important to us was a bathroom. We wanted a nice sized bathroom, a nice sized shower. Some of them, they're so tight and cramped, and the layouts are different on every one of them. You just got to go look and see what works for you. We knew what worked for us. We knew what we wanted. So we went back to the big RV show, which was in January. It was in the winter, and it was at the IX Center. It was all indoors, and it was huge. We were there all day. We must have walked 10 miles.
But wouldn't you know, this trailer was the first one that we looked at, and we still continued to walk the entire RV show, and we ended up back to this trailer because we saw nothing else like it.
It was a big one, we knew it was pretty big when we looked at it. We talked about it. We talked to the sales guy about it. We talked about our truck, how it was going to tow it, and they said, "Oh, your truck will tow it just fine." So we made a decision right there. It was definitely exactly what we were looking for. We went ahead and got it.
We like this layout of the chairs that face the TV, because if you're at a campground and it's raining and there's nothing to do, you want to be comfortable inside your trailer.
Yeah.
So some of them, the TV was on the back wall, and you would have to sit with your head turned the whole time to watch the TV. It just wasn't a very comfortable setup.
There's all kinds of little quirks to each one. You just got to look at them carefully and decide, is this what I want? Is this going to work for me? Sometimes you find out too late, that maybe you should have made a different decision. But I think we made a great decision on this one. Now, one of the things we didn't consider, we kind of thought about it, but we really didn't consider was where are we going to put it when we get home. And we had some ideas. We bought it. The day we bought it, we pulled it home. Barely got it in the driveway. That was kind of spooky. And when we got it up in the driveway, we pulled it straight in, and we really didn't have any way to turn it around to get back out, and I couldn't back it all the way back out either. It was just not going to happen. So we knew something had to be done. And of course, the day that I did try to turn it around, I ended up getting the truck buried in the grass. I mean, it was a disaster. So that being said, we knew we have to build a parking lot for it. So on this east side of our garage or our barn, cut down all the trees, had 60 tons of stone dumped in there, rented a machine, graded it all. We made a great big huge area for this to park in. So that was another cost that we really hadn't really thought too much about until we knew we had to do it.
And of course, to stock it was another cost, because it's like setting up another house. You need dishes, silverware. If you don't want to pack every time you go on a trip, we wanted to just leave things in here. So we had to buy towels for showers. We had to buy sheets and comforter and everything. Just like setting up another house.
Yeah, it was like setting up a whole nother house. We didn't want to have to carry stuff out from the house every time we went camping, so we bought everything. Big cost there. Once we got it all set up, though, pretty much all we do now is gather food and a change of clothes.
Yep.
And we're ready to roll. We hook it up and we go. So that's working out well.
If you said let's go right now, I'm running to get a pair of jeans, a shirt, and I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. Some of the other things we learned was, or one of the other things we learned was when we're not using it, of course, everything's shut down. It's just sitting here in the dark. And the one time I had left the refrigerator shut, and I should have opened it. Now, all we did is put, food in there, and then when we're done, when we get home, we take all the food out and everything, turn the refrigerator off. Well, it sat for about 2 weeks, and I came out to get ready to go and start putting food in the refrigerator, and I opened the refrigerator, and there was actually mold growing in there already. So we learned, refrigerator and freezer have to stay open when you're not using it. And then what you want to do is you want to turn that thing on like the day before you're getting ready to go to get it nice and cool, get the freezer all froze up and ready to go. And it works really well once you get it up and running. So, I don't know. So far, no other big lessons learned. It's all been pretty fun other than that.
I loved it. I never was a camping person. I tent camped with you one time.
Yeah.
And it's not my thing, but I did it. But this, I could do this every weekend. I actually have like withdrawals on the weekends we don't do it.
Yeah, we have withdrawals. We love camping now. Big deal.
It's fun to go someplace and check out the trails and check out the scenery and
look for things to do.
Yeah, every place is so different.
Fun. It's vacationing. Touring, traveling, whatever you want to call it. It's getting out of Dodge and just getting away from the everyday humdrum of life and doing something fun.
If you're thinking about doing it, don't give it too much thought. Just go and do it.
Yeah, don't give it too much thought. If that's what you want to do, like V says, go for it. We can guarantee it. It's well worth it.